Hey everybody, so today I thought I would do a May favourites video. I've been wanting to do one for a while, but I've never really had sort of enough things to talk about. So as I was watching some of the April favourites, I was actually watching, I think it was Zoella's April favourites, I'll link it in the description below, but it was sort of then I was like, okay, May, I'm going to do a May favourites video. So I've sort of been picking up sort of things all throughout May that I've sort of really been liking, just sort of taking note of them so I could make this video. So it's sort of a bit of fashion, a bit of beauty, and then sort of a bit of just other things I've been loving. So let's get started. So the first thing I've been loving is this. It is a simple kind to skin deep cleansing face mask, and you sort of just use it maybe once or twice a week. I've just been using it once a week, and you just put it on your skin, leave it for about 3 minutes, and it sort of comes into a slight sort of mask, and then just wash it off. And it's really good. My skin after I use it feels so sort of refreshed, and I just love this feeling. It's like so clean and refreshed, and I love using it just sort of before I go to bed. I'll put it on just to get rid of all sort of the dirt that's been building up over throughout the day. So I'm loving that. Next thing I've been loving is my Natural Glow palette Shadow and Blush from Barry M. I only got this sort of in April because I was in need of a new eyeshadow palette, and I got this one because it has sort of all sort of neutral shades, and they're the shades that I really like to go through. So it's sort of like these sort of steel greys and then the bronzes, and they're really the only shades I use. I don't go too crazy on my eyes, I just like to keep them sort of natural. So this palette was perfect for me, and I've really been loving it. The colours are brilliant and they go on really easily, and I love the finish. Next, I have been loving this. It is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour waterproof palette, and I have the shade 40 Fawn, and I just love this powder. I needed a new powder and I decided to get this one, but it's sort of this shade. I don't know if you can see that. It's sort of a quite, it's not too dark, it's quite light, and I love the feeling that this gives me on my skin. It's really light, and when I put it on, it sort of just airbrushes over. It's really nice, and it's not too noticeable, but it's just enough that you can sort of have a natural look. So I've been really loving that, and I've been loving it sort of on days where I don't want to wear too much makeup, but I still want to just have a little bit of coverage and just a little bit of this, a little bit of mascara, and I'm good to go, and I love it. Next up is a lipstick. This is the Urban Decay, and it is in the shade Anarchy, and this is the lipstick I'm wearing right now. But it's so pretty. It's like this really hot pink, and I just love it, and I love the packaging as well. It's like so chic and like this sort of mirrory. It's so nice, but I really love this shade for summer. It's really bright, and I didn't know whether I'd like it at first because it's really out there, and I'm usually more of a subtle on my lips, like sort of reds and like darker shades, but I really actually love this, and it's not too bad. Like if you just go natural and then just have a pop of colour on your lips, it's really nice. So I'm really loving that, and I'm going to be loving it so much throughout the whole summer. I think it's going to be the perfect shade for summer. Okay, so next up is a non-beauty favourite. It's actually a book. This is Bones of the Lost by Kathy Reichs, and I just recently finished this. I've sort of been reading it all through May, and I just recently finished it, and I love it. So it's sort of a crime fiction-y sort of a book, but Kathy Reichs is actually, she's the producer of the show Bones, the TV show, and the TV show is sort of based off her books, sort of loosely based, and she like helps to produce them. So this book still follows Temperance Brennan, the forensic anthropologist who's in the TV show Bones. So she's still in the books as well, and I really love that. I've also been watching the shows sort of as well, so it's really nice. So if you sort of like the TV show, I think you'll like the book. It's really good. It's a crime fiction story, but it's sort of not too gory or anything, but it's still really good for anybody who likes like crime fiction. So I really recommend that for anybody who likes those type of books. And next up I have a fashion item. Now I've bought this sort of last summer, but I never really, it was on sale, so I was like I have to buy it, but I never really wore it. And then sort of this summer I was sort of looking for a new top, and I sort of found this in my wardrobe. I forgot it was there, and now I'm in love with it. And it's this top. It's this really nice green, like sort of minty, I don't know, it's not minty green, but it's a really nice green colour, and it's sort of a chiffon I don't know what material to describe it. It's sort of chiffon-y, but it's really pretty, and I love the little pockets just in the front, and then the sleeves are like really, they're sort of a cap sleeve, and they're really, really nice. It fits really well, and I love this colour for summer as well. I also got another one in sort of a really yellow, bright yellow colour that I'm going to be sort of wearing all through the summer. I think it's going to be one of my sort of statement tops throughout the summer, because it's sort of really bright summer, and the fabric on these is really lightweight as well, so it's not too warm. So I've been loving this top. And stuff is actually a new YouTube channel that I started following this just throughout May. It's actually, you know, when you're going to watch one of your other subscribed channels, and this one pops up just before the video starts, and it's like the ad for a different YouTuber that you're not subscribed to. So this popped up on one of the videos that I was watching, and it was Sorted Food. So it's 4 guys, and they do like cooking, but it's really easy, simple, cheap to do recipes, and they're really good. And I've just been hooked on all of their videos like throughout all of May, and it's so good. And I also follow their Instagram as well, which is just to die for. I'm just love looking at all the gorgeous food. Just makes me hungry every time I watch it. But I will leave their links in the description below, and if you guys want to go check them out, they're really good. So I've been loving them this May as well. That is really it for my May favourites. Hopefully you guys like it. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up, and maybe I'll do a June favourites as well. Hopefully I will keep doing these sort of as a monthly video, and I have so many more projects and videos that I want to do throughout the summer. It's just trying to find time now that college is over, exams are over, and finally on my summer, that I'll have more time to do them. So hopefully I'll be bringing loads more videos to you throughout the summer. So I'll see you next time. Bye!